Time now for another check of your forecast right now. And live pictures up at Beach Mountain. This is Buckeye Lake. Very nice, but I bet it's cold. As we zoom up at the mountaintop right there. Chris joins us right now with a look at your Friday forecast. Chris?
My worst nightmare is actually thinking about jumping into Buckeye Lake, maybe a few months from now. We also are looking at some rain across the area. So as you can see, we do have a couple of pockets of some heavier rain, mainly between Mooresville and Statesville. That's where it's really coming down. Elsewhere, a lot of light rain just coming down at a slight trickle. So here is our big spot that's just south of Troutman. So Mount Ulla, you're really going to see this pick up as it cruises into Rowan County, and very spotty, maybe just a few sprinkles coming from all this jazz here just west of Rock Hill, working its way into Lancaster. So temperatures right now in the mid to the upper 50s, and these are also the condition clouds. Can't see it because it's blocked by, but it's only Statesville, Salisbury that are really registering the rain right now, and also for Lincolnton as well. I think the main batch of rain is going to be here a little bit later on in the afternoon, so that's where Charlotte's going to have a better chance. Let's call it after 4 and before 10. So 4 to 10 p.m. That's going to be your best chance for rain where it's most widespread. It looks to be especially concentrated south of I-85. That's where the heaviest showers are going to be heading into the evening. It'll be a cold rain, but at least most of our St. Patrick's Day are really unscathed by this St. Patty's Day green that's popping up. And the clouds start to break, allowing for some sunshine on and off through your Saturday afternoon. High temperatures today, we're reaching the lower to the mid 60s, mainly the low 60s, I think, for the Charlotte area. And then winds are moderate, so we're feeling that breeze along that front that's pushing in. And over the last past 7 days, it has been quite cold. We are 47 degrees last Sunday, and yesterday was the first above average day that we've had in over a week. But I'm happy to say that even though we are heading to still the bluer tile side of the forecast in the 50s for the next 4 days, you have a nice little upcoming. Look at that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even close to 80 degrees next Friday. So that's a nice trend. Tonight's forecast, we're down into the lower 40s, but it will get a whole lot colder moving forward. So the bottom of the forecast will be here on Sunday, and it's all because of a secondary cold front. Whenever a cold front comes from this direction, moving from Canada, that's what really is the big temperature swing that we're looking at. Whenever it comes from the southwest of the west, usually it doesn't cool us down that much, and that's what this one is doing. It's this one right here that filters in that bone-chilling Arctic air, and then that's going to leave us only around the upper 40s, barely touching 50 degrees on Sunday. Luckily, it's going to be sunny, but I'm focusing in on the lows. It's mild tomorrow morning, 32 degrees on Sunday, so feeling that freezing air. Our futurecast feels like also shows that it will be windy during the weekend, feeling like the 30s during your Saturday morning. During the afternoon, still feeling like the 50s, only a couple degrees off of our high temperature, but look at Sunday morning. Feels like 30 degrees in Charlotte, 1 degree in Boone, so the wind's really ripping and roaring up in the mountains, still feeling like it's freezing in that wind leading up to the afternoon on Sunday. So as I mentioned, Sunday is going to be the bottom, and then Sunday morning, Monday morning, Tuesday morning, back to seeing more of those freeze warnings since we have started the growing season. But then after this, we are heading a really nice direction. We're still in the 30s on Wednesday, but our lows are going to transition to the 50s. And I showed you that extended forecast. Our highs are going to be back to the 60s, back above normal, 71 degrees next Thursday. I already showed you a sneak peek. Following Friday, 80 degrees. So Sunday is the low, but Ben, we always say that at least it will be sunny.
It matters.